Hello, hello. I'm Jenny Donizer.
And Happy New Year! I'm Nicole Spezio. And
And
this
this
is
is
How Are
How Are You
You Brainwashed?
Brainwashed? I forgot how we started the
I know it's been a minute since
It's
we've been
been a
behind the old
minute.
microphone.
Absolute. Hi, 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 hi. 2026, my
I Happy 2026. The listeners have no idea.
they have no idea.
They have no idea. You guys, it's about to be a very special episode, I feel
Yeah.
like. It's just us today, as you can tell
Yes.
from the whatever amazing title we titled this that will has yet to be seen. Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Nicole.
I know.
I
It's like,
know.
what how do we get in?
I don't know. I'll let you be the guide. We could start not with what happened to
No, we
you.
have to. We have to. Okay. Guys, listeners, ushies, soap heads. What's it called? What are our fans called?
Washers.
Washers. Okay. I've had a month, you guys. I've been through it. And it's sort of going to be impossible for me to not sort of talk about it. So I have to talk about it. And what's so ironic, of course, is because the whole podcast has become about health
Right. Health.
and
Yeah.
my not Munchausen's. What's the thing where you think you have everything? Hypochondria.
Hypochondria.
Okay. But then something happened to me that is psychotic. Okay. So I just need to sort of tell everyone where I'm coming from, where my mental space is, because we can't continue if I don't.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
Okay. So the highlights of what you guys need to know are, of course, my kids are in daycare. Sorry, we're supposed to say nursery school. You can leave that in, but they don't like it when I refer to they told us at the parent orientation, they said, this is not daycare, this is nursery school.
What could possibly be the difference?
I think it's like, hey, we're not your babysitters, we're teachers. And I respect
Okay.
that.
Okay.
So since my girls have got to nursery school, it's just one cold.
Yeah.
It's just one never ending cold. I have heard that after year one, it gets better.
Okay. That's something I look forward to.
I hope. We'll
Yeah.
see. So we started December with both my daughters getting conjunctivitis, aka pink eye. And here, let's do our first science fact. Did you know not all pink eye is from poop?
I did not.
Thank you. So did I. I thought all pink eye was poop. Not true. And my kids had the not poop version.
I think I saw you right as this last time I saw you in person was happening.
Yes, because that's another thing we have to tell the listeners about of what we finally accomplished.
Yeah, that's a whole other story.
But we'll get there. So both my daughters have conjunctivitis. One of them also has an ear infection.
God.
My husband gets COVID. Okay. So we're in it. We're in a week from hell. Okay. Mommy's taking care of everything because daddy's sick. Then I start not feeling too good myself. And um, I'm testing negative for COVID. Then like, so I, have had COVID a few times at this point. Mm, And one of like the weirdest symptoms that I was having was my neck was so sore. I never had that with COVID before. Of course, she gets to Googling. It's like sore neck, meningitis. I freak myself out.
Well, yeah.
I don't have meningitis. Everyone, don't worry. But I freak myself out. So I say, let's go to the doctor. She tests me for COVID. I do have COVID. I don't have meningitis.
What's meningitis?
I don't know, but it was one of the scary ones that they talked about in college. It was like, you could get we had to get a meningitis shot before we went to college. I think it's like sharing germs with people in the showers.
What?
Do a quick Goog.
Okay. Infection around the brain and spinal cord.
Yeah,
Okay.
scary.
Yeah, scary. We don't want any inflammation there.
Yeah. So, and this is my beautiful, loving husband pointed this out. He was like, you got to cool it with the Googling. And unfortunately, one time I did Google my symptoms and correctly diagnose something that I had. So because I have already had the experience of being doctored to myself via Google, now, when I Google things, I'm like, oh no, I've been right before.
What did you correctly diagnose with Google?
Amazing question. So remember when I was doing aqua spin in a pool?
Yes, I think I went to that pool with you. I did something there with you once.
The only form of exercise I've ever liked was a spin class in a pool, and the vibe was like I could not afford it, let's be very clear.
That's different. Okay, sorry. Yes, yes.
Oh, no, yeah. Oh, we went to, like
I went to water
you
aerobics
went
with you
to
in
water
Queens.
aerobics in, like, deep
Different. Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the vibe was very different. No, this was Shishi Tribeca,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
bikes in
yeah.
a pool, spa vibes, cannot afford, but it was the only exercise I ever liked, so I did it. So I essentially had something called, like, paresthetica neuralgia where my leg was, like, itching all the time because of I must have done some move too intensely in the pool, and, like, then it was, like, a nerve thing or something, and then it just, like, resolved. But I was like, "My leg is itchy all the time," or something, and they were like, "You have this," and then I did have that, and so that that was bad. I should be
You struck gold one time and
yeah,
now
and
okay.
now unfortunately when I Google, I think, "Well, it's been right before."
How many times have you been wrong? You should really be also
Thousands. That's a great point. That's a great point. So it's just COVID. So I started feeling sick on a Monday. Wednesday, I found out I had COVID. And then Saturday night, I put the girls to bed. Mike was out. And the only way to explain it is like my ankle and like knees started to hurt. Like it almost felt like I had like a sprained ankle. It was like kind
Mhm.
of weird. And I was like, you know, I got a bad back. Sometimes like things get shifted out of place. And I was like, whatever, I'll just like go to bed and it'll just like fix itself and then whatever. So then I wake up in the morning and I like could not bear weight on my legs. I
Scary.
couldn't really stand.
Yeah. Scary.
So scary. And I was like in denial for most of the day because
Yeah, you're like, "It'll go away."
I was like, I don't know what's happening.
That's what I would do too, yeah.
And then like as the day gone on, like it felt like I got like Nancy Kerrigan did my kneecaps. Like it felt like
God,
someone like like fucking beat the shit out of my knees. Can you believe this? Can you believe what I'm saying?
that's so scary.
So scary.
Yeah,
And, you know, we're like not sure what's happening.
yeah.
And then I start like sort of not being able to stand up from sitting because I like don't have the strength to do it.
Mhm.
And I'm like trying to get off my couch for like an hour and I just can't figure it out. And I'm like, "Well," it was a Sunday night, so I was like, "I guess I'll call my doctor in the morning and see what's going on." And my beautiful, smart husband was like, "Why don't you make a telehealth appointment? Why don't you just talk to a teledoc right now?" I was like,
Mhm.
"Okay, that's a good idea." So I call a teledoc, huge shout out, and I told her what was happening. I have COVID. I can't really stand or walk right now. And she was like, I don't say this to everyone I talk to. You should go to the ER right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, that's pretty clear.
Yeah.
And I can't walk. So I'm like, well, we're calling an ambulance because I can't get there any other way. So I call my 911. Can you believe what I'm saying to you?
Yes and no. I
Is
mean,
this too much of a
no.
downer? Do you think people are upset? They want to know about
No,
me, right?
no.
They love me.
Let's just say I mean, you're not okay, but I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's
Great.
say
Okay. Great. Great. Great.
disclaimer that
Yes.
you're okay.
Yes. Yes. Disclaimer. Big picture, like she's okay. You know, little pictures, like there's still things to be worked through.
Yes, yes, yes.
Good call, Jenny. To put well, but maybe now everyone's clicking off because they know I'm probably gonna be okay. We should have left it as a cliffhanger. You're the worst producer
If
ever.
I was listening, I'd be like,
And I'd
"Is
be
she
like,
okay?"
"Oh my god, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay." So, I go in my ambulance, they take me to the hospital, the ER. Also, this is a crazy detail for
What, do they
because
have
I
to
have
come up and get you, like, with a wheelchair? Like, how are they getting you
yeah,
out if you can't walk?
so great. So, I'm in my office chair. They put a little chair next to me. I scooch my ass from one chair to the next chair. Then I scooch my ass to a bed. They strap me in, bring me
Mm.
down. Of course, I'm in my building lobby. People are coming through with dogs. Like, it's just like,
Fine, yeah.
like I'm just like full King Tut on the bed. This is fine, you know, like
"Don't worry
psycho.
about me. Bye, guys. Good to see you." No, yeah.
So so they take me to the ER. Because I have COVID, they put me in my own room, which is like chic.
Yeah.
except for whatever reason, the, like, heat in this room is broken, so it's
Like,
freezing,
you're freezing.
freezing.
Oh
So I'm
god.
wearing my gloves and my coat in the ER. Like, can you believe
No.
shivering? Got there, in the nighttime, so stayed basically until, like, the next morning, tried to have me walk a couple times, wasn't happening, and they're like, "Okay, well, we're gonna admit you." So I get admitted to the hospital. I get put into another room with one little old lady whose adult sons are there after the entire visiting hours.
Damn.
It's, and I respect that. They wanna be with
Mm.
their mom, but I sorta wanted a little bit of privacy.
Right, right, right. Did you have anything with you, like headphones or a book?
Yes, I did bring of course, I brought a book, never cracked it open. It's like, what do I think this is a beach vacation? But no, I knew to bring my essentials, my charger, my little fan, the
Okay, okay, okay.
chapsticks,
Yeah, yeah.
because I didn't know how long I was gonna be there for.
Right.
And so I ended up being there for 3 days. What they said basically at the hospital is that the viral COVID infection spurred, awoken, caused question mark something called reactive arthritis. So basically, like, all my joints were inflamed. And that's why everything was so painful and tender and, like, weak, and I couldn't walk. So that's what they said. They gave me steroids, started to feel stronger, and then they discharged me and I went home. And as the days were going on, it was getting better. And then as soon as I stopped taking the steroids, the same thing happened. So literally a week later, the next Sunday night, I was like, can't walk again. Okay.
Yeah.
This is okay. Well, we got to go back. I again call 911.
No.
A different ambulance company comes.
Okay.
And actually, this was great because it was 2 young girls and an older gay guy driver. Well, not like young girls, like appropriate EMT aged girls, but just like compared to this old gay driver. They just were talking a lot of shit about him. And that was really actually perfect and exactly what I needed.
Yeah, yeah, you're like, "Oh, I
I was
love
like,
it."
"Okay, thank God. This is a vibe I need." As again, I'm in my fucking lobby, King Tut.
No.
Just I was like, "Please let no one from last Sunday be here again."
Right,
Like,
yeah.
this'll be
They're
because,
like,
like, it was, like, literally, like, the same time, but, like, it was, like, exactly. But yeah, that, like, interwork drama really helped me power
yeah,
through.
so everyone, if you are at work, talk shit
Yes.
around your customers. It'll make them feel so much better.
I so needed it. I, like, so needed it, and, like, yeah, I got a lot. I got a lot. So, again, I go into the ER. This time, unfortunately, I don't have COVID anymore. I'm not testing positive for COVID. Oh, I didn't even say, when I was there the first time for COVID, also, my oxygen was bad, so I was on oxygen.
God,
Like, it
they're
was
all
just
hooked up.
yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. So, this time, because I don't have COVID, I have to go in sort of a more, like, public area, which isn't, like, my favorite thing that ever happened, but it is okay, and at least I wasn't shivering, that was awesome. But, like, I'm in the ER, like, next to a guy having a heart attack, like
No.
which also, like, I have to say, and of course I know nothing, but, like, I felt like they weren't sort of moving with alacrity for this heart attack. They just were like, "Yeah, you are having a heart attack." I don't know. It didn't seem urgent to them.
Was he okay?
Yeah, he seemed okay, but like, I don't know.
Freak out. Maybe they're so like, "Yeah, you're having a" I don't know, but
I
yeah.
don't know. Like maybe some heart attacks you have to act quick on, and some you don't. But for this guy, they were kind of taking their time. I thought. Uh,
Okay.
Anyways. Uh,
The chill heart attack next door. Strange. What you said alacrity? What was the word you just used?
yeah, with alacrity it just means like quickness.
I never have heard that.
Okay, she's actually
Alacrity.
smart.
I'm
She's
learning.
actually
Learning a
smart.
lot.
I know.
Alacrity, meningitis,
Heart
alacrity,
attack.
casual heart attack, brisk and cheerful readiness. Okay, love it.
Mm. It sounds like I did use it a little wrong, but that's okay. I thought it was just sort
You
of
were
like,
moving in a cheerful manner.
yeah, yeah. You're having a heart attack. So
We're here again, we're back,
so we're back. So
and we're in a public space.
yeah, and I get admitted again to the real hospital, and this time I get put in a room with 3 other people,
It's a
3 other
huge room,
patients.
I didn't even know that was it like a quadrant? Were you 2 on 2 facing each other, or were you all in a line with curtains? Talk to me about the layout.
Yeah, we were all in a line with curtains,
Okay, wow,
and I was the second from the door. But,
okay.
like, there
That's a
were
lot of people in a room.
I didn't know that that was gonna be an option. I didn't know that that could be an option.
Me either.
And, I don't know if it's a sort of New York real estate thing. It's like, we gotta just pack it in where we can. But I was just like, I was shocked when they brought me to the room with 3 other women. Crazy. So, important things to sort of point out about this second hospital stay. I was there on Christmas. I was there on Christmas.
Oh, sorry, Nicole.
It is, I mean, like, I think I was doing a thing sort of all day where I was just like not taking it in.
Yeah.
I just, like, had to detach, like, at one point, Mike asked me if I wanted to, like, FaceTime with the girls as they open their presents, and I was like, "I think that will be too sad, I don't think I can do that." A beautiful thing is that my dad and sisters came to visit me on Christmas,
That's nice.
which really was, like, quite healing
Yeah, good.
and so sweet because I do always spend Christmas with them, and so that was really nice to see
Yeah.
them, and yeah, I just was, because again, like, and my body went on such up and downs while I was in the hospital. Like there was like mornings where like I like couldn't move. Like it was just like the thing about the reactive arthritis is like it's just stiff, stiff, stiff. So like even if it's not necessarily painful, like I just like couldn't move my body, my joints, which famously are the important parts to be able to move. It's sort of their one job. And so just mentally, I was on just such a roller coaster. And of course, not able to be alone with a single thought because I had 3 roommates from hell
What do you
in
mean?
such specific different versions. Um, I'll just say quickly, I had one old lady constantly threatening to sue for malpractice.
Oh god.
Constantly being like, "You're doing it wrong. I don't want that medicine. Like, I don't wanna talk to you. I'm gonna sue this hospital." Okay?
Wow, okay.
So then I have a next roommate who sort of is saying every thought out loud and is like, "I can't eat fish because then I will smell bad." Just talking to different nurses about homeopathic recipes and just won't sort of stop speaking, and that's beautiful for her and what she needed to do, but it wasn't what I needed to intake at this time. And then I got another one who is just constantly being like, "I have to get out. When am I being discharged? You told me you were going to do my salt test at 9 and it's now 9:30." Just like, and then of course, because I'm mentally ill, I was like, "Okay, well I have to be cool patient."
You
It's
have
like
to be the
I
easy
was like, "I
one.
have to be
You're like,
the
"I
most easygoing
could
patient
use some more pain meds just when you get a chance."
whenever you get a chance."
Yeah.
I
Oh,
just like, of course, it's
no.
like I like
You're like
had to be.
suffering in silence.
I was
Classic
just
Nicole.
I just was like with these because also I was like with these same nurses for so many days on Christmas. I was like, "You are my people," like, and
Your
you
nurses
are dealing
are
with such I yeah. You are dealing with such stressful patients. I can't even believe like it's only the half of it. And like, of course, they're all incredible at their jobs and like deal with us every day. Like they don't need me to take care of that. But
yeah, for sure.
I did have a that complex going
Yep,
through. And yeah, like I think yeah, Christmas was tough.
of course.
And like finally at 9 p.m. I was like, if I don't like do something for myself, I'm gonna lose my mind. So I was like, I have to order sushi. And the hospital doesn't let you order takeout.
Yeah.
Can you believe this is a rule? I mean, I guess I get it.
I did when I was at NYU for like after birth.
Hmm.
Or maybe people just brought me food.
That's what I think.
They let you have people
Yeah, you could
bring
bring in
food.
outside food, but me
Right.
going on
You couldn't
seamless
get
web.
DoorDash.
Yeah. But so of course I asked my nurse, I said, "Hey, like it's Christmas. I'm not with my daughters. I am mentally not in an amazing place. Can I order sushi?" And
Yeah.
he was like, "I'm gonna have to ask my supervisor." I was like, "If you could ask, that would be awesome." And he did ask and they did allow it. And I tried to literally order like such expensive hand rolls, like foie gras hand roll, caviar hand roll, like blue crab hand. I like really like was licking the wounds. And then of course it was Christmas night. That restaurant, they weren't open. They said, "This order's canceled." I said, "Huh, okay.
Why were they showing up on Seamless? Come on,
Thank you."
Seamless.
Whoever needs to be in charge of shutting down the page, you f
Yeah.
you done fucked up because I was in the hospital craving caviar. I was just, like, watching so many TikToks of caviar. I just was in a real caviar place in the
Hmm.
hospital.
The
Is that
algorithm
is that
sent you that way.
is that relatable? Because also, like, they kept giving at the hospital food, they kept giving me fish.
Yuck.
I was like, "The last thing, babe, I wanna eat right now is haddock cooked from the hospital." Like, no.
Yuck. Yeah. But then you were like, "I do want fish in a different form."
Yeah, so then I did say no fish, and then they wrote fish allergy on my paperwork, and then I did order sushi. So,
And they're like, "Huh."
yeah, I did order second-rate sushi that was horrible from another place, and that's fine, and
Oops, sorry.
but I did, I guess, get my sushi on Christmas after all. So I got discharged on the 20th. Where we are now is that I'm still having some mobility problems. I will say that today was really good and I'm like hoping that that means I maybe have turned a corner, but again like the trauma of being discharged and then having to go back in the hospital. Let's just say, yeah, I'm traumatized. This
Of
was
course.
such a traumatic experience. I am still really, really, really in it.
Yeah.
I feel like a stranger in my body to have my like little babies like not be able to like do everything I want with them, hold them, pick them up in this way and have them not understand and like is hell on earth. I'm sorry. Look, it's a bummer episode. I don't know what you guys fucking want from me. I was in the hospital on Christmas. It's like
It's okay, Nicole, you're
I
allowed to be a
know.
bummer.
Okay, okay, okay. I know it's just like that's not what people listen to podcasts for, but I guess sometimes they listen to podcasts for
True.
honesty.
Listen, yeah, they wanna know other people are going through stuff and
Okay.
empathize with them, and
Okay.
yeah, you don't have to be self-conscious about it.
Okay, okay. So, leave that
Because
all
guess
in.
what? You're still charming and fun and cool even as you tell this horrid tale.
Okay, okay, good. Yeah, so, like, more tests to come. We
Yeah.
have to, like, see, like, is it really reactive arthritis or is it something else? How long is our recovery are we looking at? Like, I'm using a walker. I'm using a walker for sometimes. But I will say I went to physical therapy today and she was very impressed with how fast I was moving. It was like, "This is the
Okay.
saddest thing that I've ever heard." Um, just just like, "Yeah, I beat all the other little old ladies who come in for physical therapy." So, I don't know. The other psycho thing that's been happening is so it was just sort of my knees and my ankle and since I've been discharged this round, it's floating around to other joints. Other joints are starting to hurt.
Huh.
Which is like my wrists are the thing right now that are kinda hurting me, like, it's strange. I'm going through an extremely, extremely strange thing. COVID, I sorry that I didn't fully grasp how bad you could be. I know I thought it was bad, but I didn't know that such a psycho thing could happen, but okay. I don't it's just like it just feels so wild and random and strange and unbelievable and I'm just hoping I can get through this as soon as fucking possible and I will do whatever they tell me to
Yeah.
get through it and
Yeah.
it's crazy. My angel of a husband is just doing everything for my family and I'm just so thankful to him and this has just been the most bizarre month of my life.
Yeah. I mean, it's to not feel in your body, to not feel in control of what's happening to you is so scary and
Yeah.
stressful, and to have your 2 young babies at home during that time is but the positive, as we said, is they don't remember anything right now. They
Yes,
had no idea what's going on. They had a lovely Christmas.
they didn't know it was Christmas.
They don't know what Christmas is.
Yeah, that is, like, the one saving grace because I feel like if I, like, ruined Christmas for my babies, I would feel sad, but they don't know
Oh,
shit,
you
so that makes me feel good.
ever ruin it.
I
I
mean,
know what you mean, but yeah.
if I gave my babies a traumatic Christmas I mean, and, like, honestly, I kind of was like, New Year's is sort of weirdly more important to me than Christmas. I really like the the the
You love the tradition of
I
the
just yeah, the closing of the chapter and
yeah.
starting anew is, like, actually important to me in a way that I guess Jesus, sorry, is not.
Christmas is ultimately just a day
Yeah,
that we put a
I
lot of
don't really
importance
care about
on.
it. So, like,
Yeah,
being home for New Year's did actually feel like I think I would have been sad I think I really would have been sadder if I was there for New Year's,
yeah,
but I have not made my list of 2026 hopes because I sort of need to be in a better headspace before I do that.
yeah, yeah. You have things immediate,
Yes,
urgent things that you're looking to change and heal, so I think that's gonna take precedent,
absolute.
but we can definitely talk any vision board items
Yes,
here on this pod if you want.
my new therapist did suggest doing a vision board before any of this happened. Maybe she still will,
Hey,
but I was
yeah,
like, and I was like, well, I do like make a list, and she was like, there is something about seeing it. There is something about seeing it in images. I was like, all right, Diana, I'll take it under consideration. So maybe we'll get our magazines out. I mean, how would we even do a vision board in 2026? I don't know.
that's a great point. Who has a magazine anymore? How does one collage?
How are the people I mean,
How are the people collaging?
printing minion memes.
Minion? That's
I
that's
just feel
gonna
like
be on your vision board,
that's the
a big
imagery
ol' minion. Banana. That's what they say, right? Banana?
they do. Never saw a Minion movie, of course, but I do know they say banana. Title of that, they say banana.
I'm sorry, Nicole. That sucks.
It's so bad.
There's no other way to
It's
say
so
it. It
bad.
just sucks. Sucks
It's
ass.
so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully, you get more information,
yeah,
get more PT or whatever it is you need once you have that information, and it's yeah. You're a great student. This much I
yes,
know. You're gonna
yes,
do everything they tell you,
that's true.
and you're gonna feel like yourself again one day,
Yeah.
and you're gonna play jungle gym body. What do you call it? Gym.
What?
When your children are
Mommy
climbing,
Mountain? You're gonna play Jungle Gym Body.
you're gonna be Mommy Mountain before you know it.
Yeah, I need to be Mommy Mountain again. My God. Cathartic. Yeah, so that's sort of why the pod went dark.
Holidays and that.
Yeah, we were gonna go a little dark, but not this dark. We were gonna give you a couple of new apps. Couldn't do it.
Gonna do it. That's okay.
No, I know that the washers were clamoring every Wednesday morning. They said, "Where are my girls?" Oh, damn, I gotta listen to this old Jeff Hiller app. I'm pissed.
Emmy Award winner.
Come on, Emmy Award winner on the pod.
You believe?
Oscar nominees on the pod, best-selling authors on the pod? Question mark, probably.
Like, little pod, big guess.
Little pod, big guest, as we always say. Yeah, and just, it would be an amazing time for you guys to tell people about the let's get some fresh ears in here, you guys. Come on.
We did have a clip that went viral that
Yes.
is still getting comments on that is crazy. Like, there are full, like, incel debates happening on like, our posts. It's
My God.
crazy.
Oh, how many are calling me Jabba the Hutt?
It's not about us. It's about
I know
Joy
it's about
saying
Joy.
she wants to hook up at once a month. She made a New Year's resolution last year to hook up once a month, and the, clip went
The
crazy,
clip
and
did go
now
viral.
men and women be fighting in the comments on this clip about Joy's right to
To fuck a month, once a month.
funk hook up with someone once a month.
Whoa.
It's crazy. Every time
I
I
can't
log in,
believe
I'm
we
like, "What the
reached
fuck?"
incel.
I know, it's
That's pretty
kinda big.
cool.
It's big that there's incel fights happening on one of our posts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like half
Edgiest pod.
that and half being like, "You go, girl!" Like, people being like, "Love this," and then every so often it's somebody responding to some incel.
Wow. I haven't taken a look at
Yeah.
the comments. That's good to know.
There's so many. I don't read them. I'm like, I can't go in here."
My God.
Again, has
Okay.
nothing to do with us and all about the guests, and that's what we do here on the pod. We
Well,
support the guests.
honey, who gave the guests the opportunity to tell that story?
Exactly.
That's why we do the pod.
How we brainwash pod. To have a post that goes viral enough that incels are fighting in it is big.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, tell your best incel friend about the pod.
There are women talking about their sex lives on here, and they wanna
Yeah.
destroy that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Okay,
We'll take their
cool.
download.
I'll take it. I don't give a fuck where the download's coming from, baby. I okay, so my like current soothing Bravo. Do you want to know where I went to what season of what show and
Oh,
to give
okay,
me
okay.
my anti-anxiety
I was like, "You
um
had new content to I was like,
no, no, no.
mind."
My
No, you
mind
went back.
needed to go back to some friends.
Okay, okay,
And there
okay.
was one housewife in particular I was craving.
Give me a hint. Give me, like, a two-word hint.
West Coast.
So we're in the OC or we're in Beverly Hills. You went back to
I said I need Lisa Rinna.
Rinna.
I said, I've been through the darkest time in my life. And what I'm gonna need to pull myself out is Lisa Rinna. And
Wow,
so I am currently watching season 7, plowing through season 7 of Beverly Hills. The arrival of Dorit
of course. Coke in
and
the bathroom.
the coke in the bathroom. Were people doing coke in your bathroom?
Mhm.
Low blow, Rinna. That was my Vanderpump. Did you like it?
Oh, whoa.
Have you been watching new Vanderpump? I have been watching
Low
that. Low
blow.
blow, Rinna.
I don't know what that I have been watching New Vanderpump because I'm a subhead now, and they're
Yes.
recapping. Sup is another podcast, Sexy Unique podcast.
Past
This guy
podcast, Carrie O'Donnell.
I'm having a good time.
Me too.
I love seeing crazy, young, poor servers and
Yeah.
people who pretend to be servers.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm having a good time.
Cuckoo. The people who work at Sir, guess what? Still crazy. The people that they brought in to work at Sir,
Also
also
crazy.
crazy.
You see the Salt Lake reunion trailer.
No,
Well, I got to
I
tell
saw
you,
I saw pictures of Andy storming out.
Andy walking off. First time ever.
God, I mean, I'm shocked. This is the first time ever. The things that have happened at these reunions. Yeah, this one has to be real. I mean, I will say, and I love me Salt Lake. I love those women, but they sometimes just are the amount of talking over each
They
other.
don't stop talking.
No one
Angie
stops.
and Lisa in particular.
Yes, agree. When those two go at it, it's like
I can't.
this season has been to me meh.
I agree.
There's been really good scenes
Yes.
and moments, but overall the conflict, they weren't able to land anywhere.
Okay, but this is what I have to say revisiting season 7 of Beverly Hills. It's like kind of it's all good. We just get spoiled.
Yeah. Salt Lake has also been they've always sometimes they have these huge things that their season
Mhm.
is about. I mean, I guess that's any of them. Sometimes there is an event that just is the storyline that they all can sort of rally
Well,
around
we're
that one.
doing Meredith an Alcoholic. Is Meredith an Alcoholic season?
I hate this. I hate when they do this to somebody. I hate that it's Sonya and like I hate it happens all the time that somebody's addiction is being questioned. I don't know about Meredith. I think that maybe she's on some pills, but I don't think she's an alcoholic. I think Heather Gay's got more of a problem than her. No
Did you
offense.
see the Monica Garcia?
And you know that's about Heather.
Of course.
That's why I was kind of like, you're right. Heather is the only one that's like vomited into her purse in a
And
part
Peter
in
Pan's?
yeah, and I'd be like, yeah, nobody can really comfort anybody in the drinking regard.
It's a
They're all
slippery slope
alcoholic.
for sure, allegedly.
And then Meredith, I guess, freaked out on. Did the reunion trailer give us anything about that? flight?
I kinda don't remember it. No, there's no, like, "And now we're gonna see."
Yeah.
No.
Right, well, see
Yeah.
that I don't love that when a sen like, when Who Gave Heather the Black Eye season was a
Oh
bust
my
because,
god.
like, I just it's given a
Yeah.
little bit of that this season. Not to say they haven't provided a lot of fun,
Well, if
but
you need somewhere to go back, I'm having a time in my
wow,
life.
okay, yeah, yeah. What that cast has gotta be Erica Jane is there,
Erica
we've
Jane,
got,
Eileen
Eileen
Davidson,
Davison, Kim is
LVP.
still there.
Kim is a friend of, which is
She's friend of.
perfect. That's what I how much Kim I need.
Is season 7 the husband fight in
No.
Amsterdam? Okay,
No.
that's later.
Yeah, I couldn't get into Kim and Brandy with love. I needed a little bit lighter than that.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So, yeah, it's really massaging the brain at a time when the brain needs massage.
Yeah. Well, you know what I recommended, and I still recommend to
Yeah,
you.
you did recommend while I was in the hospital to watch The Mormon Wives. Our dear friend Ariel also separately
I
recommended to
know
watch The
Ariel and
Mormon
I were
Wives.
both watching Mormon Wives and texting a lot about the Mormon Wives.
Yeah, I can't be taking in new things right now.
Okay, okay. Whenever you're ready, I
Yeah,
think you're really gonna enjoy yourself.
yeah. Are you gonna see Whitney in Chicago? Is that her name?
No, I don't ever need to see anyone in Chicago. I know you
Well, certainly don't need to go back for 20 years, I don't think.
I it would take it would take, like, Lisa Rinna doing it again, I would
Okay,
consider,
who would you go to see in Chicago?
of reality TV land.
I would like to see, no, just of anyone. I would like to see
Anyone.
Andy McBride as Billy Zane. Wait, not
My
Billy Zane, Billy Flynn.
I would like to
I
see Danny McBride and Billy Zane.
saw Billy Zane as Billy Flynn. That's why I did that.
Graham and I just started watching Righteous Gemstones.
Okay.
We so far, first up, fun, having a good time.
I did trail off.
Okay. We needed a dinner show. You know how there's some shows that,
Yes.
like, you need to watch during dinner that aren't, like, real shows? Not, like, violent, soft.
Yeah, you need I of course know what you're talking about. I couldn't watch Orange is the New Black for
Yeah,
so long. I was like, I can't be eating and watching
we
Orange is the
can't be
Black. It's
eating and
like,
watching
it's a lot.
yeah, we can't be eating and watching Pluribus, you just
Yeah.
don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, you need a good food show. I understand. I don't know if Righteous Gemstones is gonna be a good food show, but
Well, that's what we're trying to have
to
it as.
suss out, yeah.
Until Trader season 5 happens, we have to
In 2
watch.
days.
I know, counting the days.
And I mean, talk about Lisa Rinna.
I know, I know.
I would love if she was Traitor.
I really would love that.
Oh,
It's so interesting that they all have to, like, trot around doing press, but, like, we don't even know how long they're doing the
I know.
show.
Dorinda famously. Well,
Yeah,
now Dorinda's back. I didn't need Dorinda back, I'll tell you that much.
neither. But I'll take her if she's
Is it
there.
crazy? The tonal shift of the pod.
But that's the ride,
That's
babe.
the pod. I
When we go low, we go high.
shut up. I talked to you for 40 minutes, so is there anything sort of you wanna say about how your holiday season went or anything you wanna catch the listeners up on?
Got a job. That's my news. Got a job, if you can
Jenny,
even believe it,
the
and I start
great
next week.
famine is over. Jenny got
Yeah,
a fucking job, you
I
guys.
know, I know. I'm back, baby. Yeah, she's gonna be working. What will that mean? I don't know yet, but we will find out what being employed is like
Yeah.
again.
Wow, it has been a while
It's
for
been a while.
her. I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be real bicycle vibes. You're gonna right when you get back on, you're gonna say, "I remember this." So
Yeah, I guess there a person that I will be working with that, works there
okay, let's see how this goes.
just mentioned to me that she was like, "It's really great, blah, 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 for these reasons. Sometimes it can be really stressful, blah, blah, blah." And I was just like, "It's a job." People that make jobs stressful, I don't know. I was just like,
What I'll tell you is a job will not take from me.
right.
A job will not take from me. So yeah, if you're still out there letting your job take from you, figure that out.
Yeah, so I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about, like,
Exactly.
doing stuff again.
Oh my god, I can't I mean, thrill, she's gonna talk to adults. Is she gonna leave her house or no?
It is hybrid. They do want me to come in the beginning. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be leaving my house, which I'm amped about.
Wait,
I'm probably gonna hate it. This is what happened with my last job. They got us a little, like, co-working space during the pandemic because we were all losing our minds, and then I went in for, like, 2 months, and I was like, "Whatever."
okay, good.
I've been not a human. I've been a mommy in mommy solo mommy, and I'm
Yeah.
ready to yeah. Elliot started daycare yesterday, and he's already loves it. I
He
knew he
loves
would
it? Wait, how do you know?
because they send me videos. He seems totally
Yeah.
fine. He hasn't really been crying. He's been, like, doing the activities,
He's a social
the
guy.
the crazy activities they're doing. Like, what are you guys up to?
I am obsessed with the, like, whatever, in the December curriculum at nursery school was
Yeah.
about lights, and so they just were sending us all these pictures of them, like, in the dark holding flashlights. It's like, "Oh, this is crazy, you guys."
Yeah, yeah. They sent me a video yesterday of them, like, having their own, I guess, like, New Year's Eve dance party. They, like,
So
celebrated New Year's Eve,
cute.
and I was just like they were all wearing, like, hats and bow ties, and
My god, so sweet.
so, he does know a child that's there. I wonder if that's helpful at all. If he recognizes his pal, but yeah, he seems to be fine.
Baby, this is so nice.
Yeah. We kept going home and being like, did you like school?" And he'd be like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Does he know
Mm,
what he's saying?" And
right.
today I was like, "What'd you do at school?" And he was like, "Playtime." See? I was like, "Okay." It is Spanish immersion. There is an element of I was nervous he would be like, "What the hell are you guys saying?"
But you guys speak Spanish a
But
lot
he
in the house,
had
right?
yes, he had a nanny when he was doing the nanny share, she spoke Spanish to him, and I was trying to speak more Spanish to him in preparation for this. So hopefully he was like, "Okay, yeah, azul, naranja,
I know.
manzana."
I respect your your Spanish immersion in the home, and it is so, like, funny millennial parent.
I mean, honestly, this daycare is a block away, nursery school is a block away,
No, no, your kid goes to fucking daycare.
and yeah, when I toured, it was delightful. So, like, I was like, "You know what? Whatever, it's Spanish immersion. It's fine."
It's good. Why are you, like,
I
apologizing
know,
for
I know,
it?
I know. I just, like I second guessed myself as soon as I signed him up because I was like, "Is this gonna be really weird for him?" But, yeah, their brains are just like, "Oh, you want me to call it that? Cool."
Yeah, no, it's great.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all good. I just like to slightly poke fun at you for it because you're always like, I don't know, saying "wash your hands" in Spanish to your kid. I'm like, "I don't know what you're
Oh,
talking about."
yeah. Oh, yeah, that's from the nanny. Lava los manos.
Sure.
There's a song. There's a song. Yeah, so I'm curious also to see if he comes home saying words in Spanish. So far,
I'm sure
no,
he
but
will. Well,
we'll
yeah,
see.
it's been a day, so let's give the guy a couple of days breathing room. Okay.
Yeah, but all the videos are very cute that I've seen, so
I know, I do like the pics.
I'm pleased thus far with what's happening, and I am thrilled.
This
We're
is
both
so
thrilled.
good for you, Jenny.
Yeah.
This is good for the fam. It's so cute for them to, like, go to their little work with their, like, little peers. It's so nice. I like it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's funny because the family that we know that is also there, they dropped their son off yesterday and they said they saw Elliot and they were like, he seemed very happy. They were like, we're shocked. Like our son cried for 2 weeks straight. I was like, I think Elliot's thrilled to not be.
It's like, "Finally,
He's like, they let me see someone else,
someone else."
new toys, different
Yeah,
environment.
yeah, huge.
So yeah, I'm pleased. Pleased, I unfortunately have to work, but I'm thrilled about for now.
I
I'm sure I'm gonna hate it in like 3 months or whatever,
I
but,
can't. I
this
mean,
is life.
wow. End of an era, Jenny. The
I
Jenny needs a job part of the
know.
pod is
Jenny needs a
done.
job. No more interviews where I, get asked to cosplay with the interviewer and freeze, and
Yeah, you've been on some doozies of interviews.
yeah,
But
I could
not this
tell.
round. This round, you nailed it. You charmed the pants off of them. They
They
said, "We
said, "This
gotta get
gal,
Don Heiser."
we gotta get her to this office." So, yeah, that's it, and I watched Heated Rivalry, and it was really good.
Did you mast?
No.
Okay, not that there's anything wrong with that.
I told my mom to watch it. She was like, yeah, my friends told me to watch it, but I don't know. Is there anything in it for me?" And I was like, "Yeah, butts. Lots of butts."
Your mom's a big butt guy?
Yeah, that's it. That's old. I watched a lot of true crime and heated rivalry and, Mormon Wives, and all of which I would recommend.
Okay. Should we do a little cast
Yeah,
to
let's
make
do a
ourselves
small
feel
cast.
happy in our one life?
Yes. Should we do season 7 Hill
Yeah, probably.
or should the cast of Chicago? Never done Chicago. Season 7 Beverly Hills Housewives. I have to look at who they are.
Okay, and I'll see if we've done Chicago.
We should do both. We should do both
We're
ultimately.
gonna do both
Okay.
if we haven't done Chicago, which I really wow! It's not on the spreadsheet. Okay. Let's all take a second. Which one are we doing first?
Okay, I have the cast pulled up. So let's do the cast of Real
Beverly
Housewives season
Season
7.
7, Beverly Hills. Okay.
Okay.
I think I have mine.
Gosh.
I think I'm Erica Jane and you're Lisa Rinna.
Whoa! Fascinating.
I
I cast you as Lisa Rinna. Maybe just because
hey,
all of this Lisa Rinna talk.
obviously that's you're so first idea.
I almost did Lisa Vanderpump, but then I was like, she's gonna hate that.
I think that
I'm going back. LVP. I'm giving you LVP.
no, I could see me as LVP totally.
Yeah. Okay, great.
I think that I just see myself as Erica Jane. I'm sort of like kind of cunty and cold, but also just like hot and being in Greece with Kyle and a bunch of gay guys and performing at Pride, and that's just my
Yeah,
vibe.
that's fun.
And then like just like you are my friend that likes to get a little messy, and that is Lisa Rinna. You just like you really don't have vibes of any of the other ones. So I'm interested to see who you cast yourself as. Like you're not awkward enough for Eileen. You're not grand dame enough for LVP. You're not I was kind of annoying and boring. You're not that.
I did give myself Eileen
I
because
thought you
when
might.
I was giving you Lisa Rinna, I thought that would be fun if we were the soap gals,
Sure.
the actors. We went to
Yeah,
acting school.
we did.
So that's sort of how I got there. I also always thought it was funny that, like, she had a tacky house.
She really had a tough decorated house, yeah.
Um, and I could kind of see if I ever got money sort of
Mm.
ending up I mean, thankfully, I have a husband with an amazing aesthetic eye, so that really wouldn't happen because he would sort of change
He'd
out all the
rein you
lighting
in, yeah.
fixtures, but if it was just me, I would have a weird, tacky rich person house, and, yeah, I could see myself saying, "You beast!" Right?
Well,
What is it?
she was called a beast.
And then she was
And
like,
she said,
"Beast,
"Beast, beast."
beast."
At
That's
physical
what I
therapy
thought.
today, Young and the Restless came on, and I looked at the opening credits for Eileen Davidson, not in it.
Sean in it.
Maybe she's just on days now. I don't know.
Right, she was juggling
She's on
2
2 soap operas?
soaps and Housewives,
My god,
crazy.
jeez Louise.
Yeah, that's so but I do think ultimately you're LVP there you would have
Yeah,
ponies and swans and,
yeah,
diamonds and chihuahuas, like, that feels very,
yeah.
like,
I would have a
diamonds in the buffet.
Pomeranian, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
yeah,
Okay.
but I'd love to be Rinna, married to Harry Hamlin, va va voom,
Yeah, I
making me
think
that
just, like,
tomato sauce.
wearing a little sexy outfit, saying a little cuckoo thing, just, like,
I
having
have
fun.
lost my filter in late years.
Yeah, and we barely had one to begin with, so it has gotten quite interesting.
I know. That d
Yeah,
is
that's
Rinna-esque.
certainly Rinna.
Wow, love that. Okay, and Chicago, I have to think about that for a second. I think I know.
Okay, you go first this time then.
Okay, not to give myself main character energy, but I can see myself as, like, murdering a man in cold blood out of rage, so that sort of lent itself to me to being Roxy, and then I think you're my Velma, baby, baba boom,
Same.
like,
I did the same.
okay.
You are so, like, little blonde girl just killing her husband, having an affair, and I'm just like, "Yeah, I've been here for 40 years, we're gonna fucking do the show, my routine."
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I from your lips to God's ears, producers of Chicago,
Yes, get
put
Nicole in there.
Jenny and Nicole no, Jenny too.
Oh god,
It
okay.
has to be a How Are You Brainwashed special.
They only put celebrities in Roxy. Have they ever put a celebrity in Velma?
You don't
But
think
I guess they put in randos in Billy Flynn.
yeah. And in Mama Moore, and they could
That's
put a
true.
rando wherever. Well, I don't know. Maybe sometimes they do.
Okay.
But I think it's just easier to
Be
slot
Roxy.
someone in for Roxy.
Yeah.
But I think, let's not count our chickens. Maybe we'll get there. Maybe they'll say, well, of course we got to get Jenny Donheiser in. I mean, she's star of stage and screen, star of tiny films.
Star of her
That's what
own
we need to.
tiny films.
That's what we need to tell people is that
Oh, yeah, Nicole
Jenny,
improvised a movie.
we improvised a movie. We did
Yeah,
it. We did. We
we
improvised a
did it.
short movie.
Yeah. I've heard nothing from Mary about it. I'm like,
But we
"Where's
did
the
it.
footage?"
Jenny
Yeah, we
took
did
me up
it.
on my threat.
Yeah. So stay tuned.
And
Improvised
Jenny, do you
short coming your way.
think that I can improvise the movie after I improvise the movie?
I do.
Okay. Well, there you go.
I think you could probably use an actor, another actor to improvise with. I do think.
I
You
think
could.
we learned a lot from
I think we
round
learned a
1,
lot.
and I
Yeah,
think for round 2 of our next improvised movie, we're gonna be even better shape.
I agree. Wow.
I love you.
And I love you, and I'm so sorry about your
Thank you.
Christmas, but, that's gonna be top bottom Christmas for you.
Top bottom Christmas?
That's gonna be your top bottom Christmas.
Yeah, no, okay. I hope that is my top bottom Christmas.
I think only up from here, Christmas
Only
wise.
ever here Christmas specific wise. And I love the listeners. Thanks for letting me talk about my trauma with you guys because you're all my best friends, as is Jenny, my actual best friend. And yeah, we love you. We'll have guests and fun stuff and health updates to come.
Okay, Lilas.
Lilas, bye.